Alrighty then, I appreciate that you may have seen other YouTubers, content creators, or it being said elsewhere on social media that Keir Starmer's digital ID plan is collapsing or faltering. And they've got their theories, which is fine, and this is mine. It's quite different, but it's not good, unfortunately. Sorry to break it to you. But no, Keir Starmer's digital ID plan is not collapsing, while it has faced intense backlash, including a dramatic drop in public support. I mean, the public never supported it in the first place. There was that record-breaking petition with over 2.7 million signatures and bipartisan opposition. Unfortunately, it remains firmly on track for implementation. Keir Starmer's government has explicitly confirmed its commitments to rolling out the mandatory Brit card system by, I think it's August 2029, completely dismissing calls to scrap it and framing it as essential for curbing illegal immigration and modernising public services. Now, I know 2029 is 3 years away, and it could possibly collapse by then, hopefully. I mean, I want it to collapse, don't get me wrong. The last thing British citizens want is a government that snoops on their private lives and curves our freedoms. Our freedoms are being eroded every day, ladies and gents, but there's only so much the British public will take. And despite the uproar, and this uproar will continue until it's implemented, trust me, Keir Starmer's government has doubled down on its October the 2nd petition response. They said the government has announced plans to introduce a digital ID system which is fit for the needs of modern Britain, to tackle illegal working and align with manifesto goals on secure borders. And Starmer's reiterated support in interviews as well, and no delays or cancellations have been announced. Though saying that there is a public consultation, I believe it's next month, but insiders are suggesting it's more about refining optics than rethinking the core policy. So the digital ID plan success, it all hinges on Starmer rebuilding trust within Labour's polling slump, and they're trailing Reform UK by quite some margin. And if opposition intensifies via boycotts, legal challenges or election fallout, it could falter. And I can imagine there will be legal challenges as well just before it's implemented. But for now, though, unfortunately, it's proceeding, testing whether benefits like fraud reduction outweighs fears of a hacker's dream or dystopian overreach. And just remember, folks, for those hoping Keir Starmer will stop this, he won't. This is the kind of guy who, even if his ideas are detrimental to solving a solution, he will still push ahead with it because he's insane. None of the scandals he's been involved in have brought him down. He never apologises. He never says sorry, does he? And he always blames someone else. The guy has no accountability whatsoever. He knows the people are totally against this digital ID nonsense, but he doesn't care. The guy's literally a robot. He is a Dalek-voiced, unfeeling, robot-like creature with one goal, with one mission, and that is to destroy Britain. And he's halfway there with this digital ID thing, he really is. So hopefully we get some divine intervention, and somewhere, somehow, it's stopped and brought to an end. If, of course, Keir Starmer lasts until 2029. I doubt very much he will, though. There has got to be some Labour MPs and members of his cabinet with a conscience of some sort, and a bit of guilt, and a bit of patriotism, who see what he's doing, and will trigger a coup to get rid of him, hoink his arse out of Downing Street, and have a bit more common sense about them and actually do what the people ask. But it's a long shot, and like I said, 2029 is still 3 years away, so anything could happen. But there we go. That's just my take. I appreciate there are other people out there with their different opinions on this, and this is mine. What do you reckon? I'm past 49. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, as ever, Roger Trout.